Hi, welcome to the Showcase King channel. Today I'm going to collect my Weekeight. Alright, I'm going to do a review on it. This bike has never been done any reviews before. As you have followed my channels, my reviews, you have seen the bikes that I have collected and I've done some review on it. Some very comprehensive and some just touch and go. Okay, myself, I'm just a bike collector. I'm an enthusiast. Alright, I love to collect bikes, vintage bikes, how to get bikes. Alright, and I hope that you can subscribe to my channel, like, and stay tuned for more reviews as I'm driving my way to collect my new bike. Okay, just collected my Weekeight. After inspection, it's a very good deal. Alright, the owner just bought it on a 12 sale, and seems like the wife doesn't like it, so he decided to let go. And actually he also has a few bikes at home, mostly mountain bikes. So for now, I'm going to drive home. First, I have my breakfast. I haven't had my breakfast. I contacted him through Carousel midnight when I was searching through, looking for a trifold after I sold my Java Neo 2. Then just happened, I think it's fated that I happened to see his posting, and I contacted him right on the spot, which was around 1 plus midnight. And first thing in the morning, I settled the deal. In fact, she just told me that there's another buyer, interested buyer, but the guy couldn't make it on time. So I just basically fly my way down to his place. I got it. Okay, now I'm going for my breakfast. Once I reach home, I will do my review. So please do stay tuned. And I'm sure you will love to see this Weekeight, which is slightly different design than Light Pro and the others when it comes to especially the locking mechanism. Alright? And welcome to the Showcase King channel. I have one good news to report today, that is, I have finally reached 10,000 viewers. Okay, my videos on the Light Pro review have finally reached 10,000 viewers, and for subscribers, we have finally hit 206 subscribers. So if you think that you have a product that you want to do a review on, do send it to me, PM me. You can send me the product and I do it for you free of charge. Alright, so I'm not monetizing on it, but basically to help you to promote the product, share my honest review feedback after using it, and hopefully more users will be brought to the awareness of such a product existing in the market. So without further ado, today I'm going to do a review on another trifold. Right, this trifold, I've just first time come across the brand. It's known as a Weekeight. Okay, this bike, I bought it from a seller online. It's known as a Weekeight. Weekeight. Funny name to have for a bike like this, but nevertheless, my main focus will be not on the name, because these can be taken off. You can put Light Pro, you can put 360, you can even put Ching Chong, or Simon Says. It doesn't matter. Most important in my review will be the build of the bike, the quality, the parts that involve in building it, and maybe to show you some difference between this particular model, this brand, and if you go to my channel on the Light Pro, the trifold, you can do your own comparison. Which bike actually is different? Alright, definitely like the trifold is out of the league. Okay, it's a totally different design, but you can compare the Weekeight and Light Pro. Alright, so now let's talk about the difference which I have noticed. Alright, okay, for this particular model I got is a 6-speed. This is where they shift the gear. All right, this component here, notice. So when I do the shifting, this is like a derailleur. It will push this mechanism. It pushes in and then it will shift up. Shift these two external gears. Right, this cassette external, and this is the internal 3-speed. Okay. Other than that, it's the same. It's the same with all other 360 Pikes, Pegasus. The mechanism is the same. Just that I have an additional cable here that controls the derailleur. Right. Other than that, let's see anything different. No, they're all the same. Right. It comes with aluminum easy wheels, spins well. Everything looks the same. This is the part which I'm going to talk about. Okay, and when compared to the Light Pro that I had in the video, it doesn't come with a clip. So if you were to buy one of these clones, do make sure that this clip, right, this acts like a spring, right? It must come with this. If not, ask the boss, where is it? And while looking through the internet, I found that some hacks, instead of putting a finger in, so I did my own. I got some leather, spare leather around, so I cut it and I attach it here, so that if I want to take out my carriage, my bag, I just have to lift it this way, pull it back. You see that? It moves the mechanism, and I can just lift it up from here. Okay, now let's see what's the main difference which I'm talking about. Okay, alright, look, this is the part which I'm going to talk about, the locking mechanism of this Weekeight model. It's different from the Light Pro and Brompton and this 360, which if you notice that they have this clamping mechanism over here. Okay? You clamp onto it and then you tighten it. Right? But for this, if you see there's a big slight difference here is there's this notch. Right? It's no longer a flat straight line, two halves, but there is this part here, right? If you know the design, why is it like this, do drop me a comment. Tell me what is it about, why has it been designed in such a way. Okay, now I'm going to open it up and show you how it's been done. It is spring loaded. Okay, so there's some resistance to it. It's not, I can only say that it's not as smooth as the clamp type. Alright, so I know there's aftermarket models where people will change this and then that comes with the spring. Okay. Maybe for Weekeight they have done away with all these aftermarket improvements. They have incorporated into the design. Okay, do you hear that? Okay, that means it's ready to be separated right now, right? Okay, let me show you. Okay, look. This area, this is where this circular cap will go right in and secure this place. So if I open it up, okay, just hold on. Okay, you see that? So all in all, this design is different. To me, it feels more sturdier as compared to the rest. Maybe if you think likewise, drop me a comment. Show me your disagreement to what I've said. Maybe just enlighten me why the other one is better in terms of design, in terms of folding capability, which in my honest opinion, this might take some time. It's not as fast, okay? Maybe I'm still new to it. I'm still not smooth in handling this bike. It's still very brand new. Okay, let me just close it. Okay, closing it's the same. You have to press it in. Okay, once you press it in, you turn. Now this is the part which I don't really like about it. Is, there is this slight resistance from a spring. So it's not as smooth, as fast. If you want to do, do a one swift motion and close it, as compared to the Brompton and other copies, you need to press in. You need to press it in, and then you screw. Once the screw thread catches on, then you start to tighten it. Okay. Okay. All right. And also, if you do notice the design of this part, it's slightly different from the Light Pro. It's smaller, maybe a bit slightly chunkier. What do you think? Will this affect the sturdiness of the entire bike, the frame, or will it reduce the weight? Okay, I'm not too sure. There's one question which I want to ask, and I hope someone can enlighten me. What is the use of this? I'm not sure what is this used for. Until now, I still can't figure out what is this piece for. Right? Other than that, can we say that when it's closed position, I can still swivel my front tire, which is good, which means I can roll along. I can use it to guide me, which I know that some models, when close this area, this gap, okay? I know some models basically overlaps and then you can't rotate it. But for this is good, just nice, small little gap. And I've added this part, like I said earlier, as a quick release to release the bag. Okay, and anyway, this bag is a DIY. I've actually modified from a camera bag. So I will do a review on this and maybe show you how it's been done. Okay, next, for the handle, same thing. You want to release, wait for the click sound. You hear that? That's the time where you flip it over. Nothing to shout about. The design wise looks pretty much the same as the rest. Okay, so same thing. Maybe this, you have to get used to it. When you close, press it in and then you turn. See, I can do it with one hand, right? Maybe I need to get used to it. Right, you can just get used to it, turn it. Okay, for this model, the weld is good. It's not as ugly and fat like some bikes I've seen. So the welding is pretty nice, neat. So it's the colors, alright? The color is nice. This is the 3-speed gear. Other than that, they're all pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Okay, now maybe there's one difference which I will highlight is the shifters. Okay, the gear shifter. This is the X2. Okay, let me show you another angle. This is the X2 sensor. Or is it the Sensor RX? Sorry, is it Sensor RX? It shifts like a BMX. Sorry, it shifts like a mountain bike, which I like. Okay, it's a thumb shifter, 2 finger. This is for the external gears. This is for the internal gears. So I've test ride once, very good response. I've added a ding ding bell. Okay. Okay. Let's get today. That's all I have to say. And if you like my videos, do subscribe. Press the like button, and I will show you more updates, more customization on this bicycle bike. And thank you, and God bless.